Hello, my name is Ahmad Fitri Syarikul Husni. Okay, we are from RF Crispy Popia. Okay, we are selling crispy popia flavor tom yum. So we get the job 102 from the Petaling Jaya Selangor. They actually have an event, so we need to produce 204 unit for this job 102. So thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Akil Zakun. At first, we'll be buying a cooking oil, and for the second item will be the chili powder, and then the cheese, the tom yum paste, and then last but not least, a spring roll pastry.
Hi, I am Mira Farzana. This is our product, so let's cook. First of all, we need to cut all of them randomly. Then we mix all ingredients. Put some salt, shake it, fry it, put your pepper, shake it again, and done.
Hi, my name is Isha. So our product is about Copia Crispy. So today I'm going to show you how we are doing the packaging. So let's see. This is the Copia and this is the container that we're using for packaging. And this is glove. So let's see. So this is our product, which is Popia Goreng. So this is our packaging look like.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azhimi. Today I'm going to present about the materials that we use in our products. So the first one is instant cheese mix, which is the first materials that we use. And then the second one is serbuk perencah tom yum, which is the tom yum seasoning for the flavor of our products. And then we are also use a cooking oil as a materials, and also there's a chili powder. This is the chili powder. And the last one, the most important thing is the spring roll pastry, which is the kulit popia. Thank you. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Madam Azira. So we are going to present about our product, which is RF Popia Crispy. And my name is Muhammad Aziz Hilmi. So I'm going to present about the direct material that we use in our product. So the meaning of the direct materials are those materials and supplies that are consumed during the manufacture of a product and which are directly identified with that product. Item designated as direct materials are usually listed in the bill of materials filed for a product. The bill of material items the unique quantities and standard costs of all materials used in a product and may also include an overhead allocation. So the direct material concept include any scrap and spoilage incurred during the manufacturing process. Scrap is the excess unusable material remaining after a product has been manufactured. Spoilage is goods that are damaged. So this is the ingredients that we use for our products, which is the first one is Primero spring roll pastry, which is we buy 68 packet because one packet can cook for 6 container jar, yeah. So the total for the price per unit for the spring roll pastry is 4 ringgit and 50 cent, and times by 68 packet, the cost is 312 ringgit 80 cent. And the second one is labor oil, which is the cooking oil. So we buy it for 34 unit because one unit can cook for 6 jar, and the total cost for the labor oil is 190 ringgit. Next is Bestari chili powder, which is the net weight is 100 gram. We buy 34 packet because one packet can cook for 20 to 30 jar. And then for then times by 2 ringgit 40 cent, the total is 81 ringgit and 60 cent. Then next is Meriah cheese sauce mix. The quantity that we buy is 34 packet because one packet can cook for 6 jar. So the total for the Maria cheese sauce mix is RM490.20. And the last one is Bestari Tom Yum, which is the net weight is 250 gram. The price per unit is RM6.90. So we buy it for 34 packet. And the total for the price for the Bestari Tom Yum that we bought is RM234.60.
Hi, my name is Noor Amira Farzana binti N. Shafaruddin. I would like to present about the direct labor. Before I present about the calculation, I will be talk about what is the meaning of direct labor. So the direct labor is the production of service labor that assigned to the specific product or cost center or work order. It takes some time to produce the product by turning the raw material into the finished good or service. And other than that, the cost of direct labor is generally considered to be the cost of regular hour. Also, of shift differentials and overtime hours worked by employees as well as the related amounts that payroll taxes. In addition, the direct labor is also directly involved in manufacturing of product, finished good in service. Identify the direct labor item is done according to the following process. The first one in the direct labor, which is we have a three department, which is department one, we peel and cut, which is on this part, the quantity of unit product is 6 and the direct labor is 34 hours. And also the labor hours of value is RM3. For the amount we get 102. For the next is department 2, which is cooking. The quantity of unit is 6 units. The direct labor of hour is 35 hours. The direct hour price or value is RM3 and the amount is 102. So the last department is department 3, which is packing. We have a quantity unit which is 30 units. The direct labor hour is 6.8 hours. The labor hour of value is RM1, and then the amount we get 68 ringgit. The total of this value from direct labor is 272. For the prime cost, the meaning of the prime cost is manufactured product in the combination of the direct material cost and direct labor cost in production. It also the cost that directly occurred to create a production or service in the particularly useful in determining the contribution margin of the product or service. However, the prime cost is do not include overhead costs, so it is not to be a good calculation to price, which is ensure long-term profitability. For the prime cost, the formula which is for the prime cost is total direct material plus total direct labor, and then we get the total which is the amount is 1,160 plus 2,072, and then we get the total is 1,319.40. So the department one, which is peel and cutting for this process, is peel and cutting, which is for this part, we peel the popia skin and then we cut the popia skin randomly. We use one pack of popia skin, which is in medium size. For the medium size, we can get three pack of our product. So the next will be department 2, which is cooking. For this step, we need to put all the popia skin slice into the pan. So then we will fry the popia skin until it will become crispy using the cooking oil. After finish frying all the popia skins, we mix all the ingredients into the container, then we mix well. After that, we put the ingredients above the popia skin. So the last department, which is packaging, this is the end of this process, which is we will pack all the popia skins into the jar, and then we put some label that have a detail of product, such as name of product, ingredients, expired date, and other information.
Okay, my name is Ahmad Fitri Shaikar bin Ahmad Fuad. Okay, I will present about the production overhead. Okay, first manufacturing overhead or production overhead is all indirect cost incurred during the production process. This overhead is applied to the unit produced which reporting period. So our electricity is 150 ringgit and our gas 16.5 kg is 30 ringgit. So our total is 180 ringgit. So we don't have rental because we cook from home. Next is overhead obsession rate. Okay, overhead obsession rate is a rate charge to a cost unit intend to the account of the overhead at a predetermined level of activity on the basis of direct labor hour, direct labor cost on mission hour. Overhead is attribute to a product or service. Okay, for OAR, okay, for the manufacturing cost, we take 180 ringgit. Total with the labor hours, which is in direct labor. So we take 30 hours for department 1. So we get 5 ringgit 30 sen for department 1 OAR. Next, department 2, 180 ringgit divide by 34 hours, we get also 5 ringgit 5 ringgit 30 sen. Department 3 also 180 ringgit divide by 6.8 hours, we get 26 ringgit point 47. Okay, for the next, after we get the cost like 5 ringgit 26 ringgit. Okay, for the department 1 we also like department 1 5 ringgit 30 sen times by 34 hours, we get the total for the OAR 180 ringgit 20 sen. Next, department 2 5 ringgit 30 sen times by 34 hours, also we get the same answer. Next, for the department 3 26 ringgit 47 sen times by 6.8 hours, we get 179 ringgit 99 sen. Okay, next for the production cost. Okay, the production cost is inclusive of all direct material, direct labor, direct expense and manufacturing expense. The manufacturing expense is inclusive of all the indirect material, indirect labor, indirect expense concerned with manufacturing activity which start with supply of material and end with the primary packaging of the product. So our prime cost is 1,309 ringgit 40 sen and 540 ringgit 40 sen. So the total cost we get 1,859 ringgit 80 sen.
Hi, my name is Nisha. So today I'm going to present about the non-production cost. Non-production cost is the cost not directly associated with the production with goods and costs which is outside the factory. Income statement adds expenses in the period of which they can incur, such as costs of selling and distributions expenses, and also the finance costs, and also the selling and distribution we take from Facebook and Instagram advertisement to promote our product. The total cost for Facebook and Instagram to promote our product, which is Popia Crispy Tom Yum, is RM 150. And next, we should use the brochure to promote our product in the cost of editing and the paper of print, which is brochure, is RM 123 123.87 cent, and the total selling and distributions is 273.87 cent.
Okay, next, this is our job costing statement. Okay, which is, okay, we can see from the direct material, direct labor, so we get the prime cost. And next, we get the production cost 189 ringgit 80 sen. Next, non-production cost. Okay, for the selling and distribution, we take 50%. Okay, so for all the total cost for 75% is 2,130 ringgit 70 sen. Okay, for the profit 25%, okay, we'll explain.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, Madam Azira. My name is Akil Zakwan bin Abdul Aziz. I'm going to be presenting about profit. For 25% of profit, we'll get from selling price minus total cost, which is our selling price is 2,844 ringgit 89 cents. For our total cost is 2,133 33 ringgit 67 cents. So we get RM 751 ringgit 22 cents for our 25% profit. We sell for one bottle, which is 14 ringgit 14 cents. So in order to get 25% of profit from our total cost, we will collect 3 ringgit and 68 cents as our profit from each bottle that we sell.
So for the conclusion, we learn on how to calculate the direct material, which is the product and brand that we use to our business to calculate the total cost that will be spent. And we learn to how calculate the direct labor, prime cost, and product overhead. Product cost, production cost, and non-production cost also count our total profit and our company income. For example, by knowing our total cost, we can find from our selling price, and from there also what range of price that we can need to put in our product as well to sell them. That's all from me. Thank you.